Now off the run that bumped the lead up to 9. Cadets get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They're up 46-37. Neubauer handles it, goes baseline. Nobody, rotates over defensively, and an uncontested layup puts Angela Dorfler in double figures with 11. Rushville's defense has failed them mightily over the last 2.5 minutes of this basketball game. Now they force themselves to go one-on-one, and the drive by Alexa Bess is rejected by Aaron Michael-John. Michael-John has it on the drive by Neubauer. She kicks it back out. They'll start the offense over again. Neubauer. Kameyer. Gagline spins off the screen. Comes out high to Dorfler. No reason to force the issue with a big lead. Gagline, they'll swing it around. Neubauer. Back to Gagline. Ball knocked away momentarily. Gathered back in by Neubauer. Under 7 to play now. Look, flashing to the bucket there for the layup was Aaron Michael-John. Threw it up too hard off the glass. Ball loose on the floor. Battle for it. And Warsaw's AM and FM 1480 and 107.3. Rushville with the basketball off the timeout. 6.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. A spot up 3, no good by Shelby Justice. All white shirts boxing out underneath. Andrea Neubauer hauls it in. 6.5 to play in the ball game, and a comfortable 48-37 advantage for the Cadets. They've taken very good care of the basketball this half. Gagline with it, made very good decisions passing the basketball. Herbert in some trouble. Neubauer bails her out. Neubauer looking for a screen, dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. I think they put that box and one in the back of the defensive playbook, considering Fort Wayne Concordia went on quite a run when they tried to employ that. Layup after layup after layup. The hard drive to the bucket resulted in an offensive foul. 48-37, the lead holding steady at 11. Rushville getting stops, but not converting on the other end. Look who's open from 15. Michael-John. She'll go baseline instead. They'll swing it around. Neubauer's 3. Little flat. Rebound. Michael-John. No. And a foul. Got to go back the other way.
Right now, Fort Wayne Concordia is shooting nearly 70% in the second half compared to Rushville's 29%. That's just the difference in the ball game.
Well, Charlie, I know you're experienced in the art of coaching basketball. When you shoot layups, you should have a high percentage, don't you think?
You like those to go in.
Alexa Bess with a three-pointer. That's a big answer for Rushville. Off the foul, she has 7. Slices the lead to 8, 48-40. There's a foul, no call. Drive to the bucket. Neubauer throws it up a little short. Hanging around the bucket is Gagline. She gets her pocket pick. Alexa Bass cross-courts it, gets it back, throws the shot up and a foul. Free throw line and a missed opportunity. 48-40, and it stays that way, although she tracks down her own rebound off the miss, and Bass will restart it. Stop and go move. Quick shot from 15 by Herbert. Trickles out of bounds. Rushville tries to save it back in, but cannot. You want to play to win instead of not to lose.
That's right.
Neubauer with a drive. Kick out to Dorfler. Gets her pocket picked and commits the foul. Shelby Justice will trigger it into the midcourt stripe with 4 minutes to play. 48-40. Strong baseline drive. High off the glass. Spins around and out. Morgan Herbert with a miss. We have a foul on the rebound. Missed the free throw. That foul on Kaylee Andrews, her first, team's 4th. Cadets trying to go coast to coast. Threw it up off the glass. Too much spin. Battle for the loose ball. Out of bounds. Last touched by Concordia. Under 4 to play in the ball game. 48-40. 8-point lead. Good strong drive to the baseline. Shut off. They'll go to Kaylee Andrews. Andrews spins, throws it up, can't get it to fall, and nice box out by Gagline, and picking up the personal foul will be Shelby Justice. That'll be her second now to go along with 10 points. She is rarely out of position.
You can see what IU sees in her. She's just a strong player.
Neubauer with a drive. Michael John. Plenty of defensive pressure. Out of bounds. They throw it in the backcourt now to Krista Beeman. Beeman to Alexa Bess. And a foul.
Wow.
Missed that one. Quickly up the floor. Michael John decides to slow it up. Plenty of defensive pressure, and she wants a timeout. Gadeline will trigger it in front of us. And who do they go to? Andrea Neubauer. She's played a long time with 2 fouls. Picked those 2 up early. Left her on the floor. We questioned that. She'll drive, go to the bucket, count it, and 1. First personal, we should say. That free throw no good. Talked earlier about girls being good free throw shooters. We've not seen that in the second half of this one. 10-point lead for Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran. Rushville, Krista Beeman throws it down low. Last touch by the Cadets. Rushville gets it on the inbounds. 3-pointer. Nothing but that. How about that? Good
Big
look.
basket.
She was wide open. Alexa Best is in double figures with 10. 50-43. Rushville needs a stop with 2.5 to play. Neubauer slowly across the timeline. Now will go. Dump it off at the corner. How about this 3?
Wow.
Nothing but net. And Alyssa Kammeyer.
That's one of those, oh no. Good shot.
6 points for her now.
Wow.
52-43. Never thought about it. Nice strong drive to the bucket. Rolls around and in. That's a nice answer by Morgan Herbert with 8 points now. 52-45. Under 2 to play. Cadets with a basketball. Great defensive play. Couple here and there and a foul. Rolls around and in. Second free throw at 2 is good. So 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She has 8. 54-45. Back to a 9-point advantage, and Rushville cannot trade buckets with them at this point. Ball knocked away. Herbert tracks it down to the backcourt. Taking it across the timeline. Shelby Justice with it. Looking baseline right. Has to force her way in. Running left-hander. Can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the line. Team's 7, so bonus the rest of the way. Both teams. Free throw rolls around and no. Shot up. This one's good.
Yeah, I agree. I think you take her out of Concordia's lineup, and they're just a pretty average team with a lot of good players, but she does so much for them.
And who do they want to have the ball at this moment? That's her. And I was impressed with how long she's played with 2 fouls. Picked them up early and has gone the rest of the way and still has just those 2. First half, she scored 10 points in the first half, but Rushville declined.
And that's a good point about Gageline. Her shot hasn't gone down all night, but she's done the other things.
In transition, Rushville, they need to hurry. Hiddle with the basketball, wants to drive baseline right, gets shut off, picks up the dribble. Precious seconds start to burn away. They go baseline to Herbert. Herbert forces it up, draws the foul. Herbert at the line, has 9 now. Second free throw on the way. 55-48. Cadets with the basketball, a minute to play. Triple team.
Guarding Bess on the perimeter, and that takes your main rebounder away.
Does her job at the free throw line as well. She has 12, and it's 57-48. Under a minute to play. Rushville, a bump, no call. Shot put up from 16, hard off the iron. Rebound controlled by Kammeyer.
Everything is just how it should be.
First appearance in the state final for Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran. 13 for Gageline. Running one-hander. Offensive foul, no bucket. Free throw, no good. Rushville, a nice blend of youth and experience. Not out of the question that they could be back here next year. Baseline drive. No good. Weak side rebound to Neubauer. Neubauer with a basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Does so to Kammeyer. Clock down to 16 seconds. Gageline in the corner. The celebration begins. Clock down to 6 now. Down to 5 and down to 4. 3, 2, and Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran. The Cadets have won their first ever state championship